Welcome everyone to AHTV, where our goal is to connect hearts one beat at a time. I'm Karen Anderson, founder of Aortic Hope and Type A and B dissection survivor. And
hello, I'm Greg Aaron Greenberg. I'm the Director of Community Relations with Aortic Hope. I am also a Type A and Type B survivor. And here's our recap of what went on this week in Aortic Hope.
We are beginning with January 11th, and today is Movement Monday with Aortic Hope. We are always trying to find motivation in our daily lives, and we hope that this article from Healthy Place, written by Sydney Savion, titled Jumpstart Your Day, 7 Basics to Keep It Moving, is helpful to you as well. Movement doesn't always mean moving your body. It can also mean expanding your mind. And after we read this article, we personally really liked item number 7, which said, discover purpose and listen to inspiring stories. It fosters hope. So take a look at the link below and read the other 6 items, and hopefully they will help you jumpstart your day.
Next up is Topic Tuesday. While last week was all about aneurysms, today we're going to cover dissections. Although aortic dissection is relatively uncommon, it is the most frequent emergency related to the human aorta. It affects approximately 3 people out of every 100,000 each year. Most often, it occurs in men between their 60s and their 70s. There is a link below to an article from the Society of Thoracic Surgeons we suggest you check out.
This week's Wisdom Wednesday at Aortic Hope, we've actually put together a list of pre- and post-surgical suggestions pertaining to open heart surgery. The list is located in our survivor/caregiver resources section on our website, and the link is below.
Number 1, it is strongly suggested to have a loved one or a friend with you during your consultation or pre-op appointment. Having another set of ears during such a scary and emotional time will help you retain answers to many of your questions. Also, another person who cares about you being present during your appointment might also have their own questions that they want addressed.
Number 2, make a list of questions and topics to discuss with your physician during your pre-op appointment and things to ask your surgeon. Here are some suggestions. How many hours do they think the surgery is going to take or last? How long do they think you're going to actually be in the hospital? What exactly is the procedure that's being performed? Are we repairing tissue, replacing a valve, and if so, what kind? What are the risks and benefits to each of these options? What can you expect when you wake up? Will they be a breathing tube, chest tubes, wires, IVs, catheters, etc.? Pain management, what's my plan for taking care of the pain? And especially now during COVID, can I have a loved one come and visit me?
Number 3, if you are someone who tends to become anxious, discuss this with your provider and ask your doctor to prescribe something before and after your surgery, if possible. Having a medication to take the edge off might make the whole event easier to tolerate.
Number 4, we get this one a lot, and that's looking for suggestions of things to pack when you're going to the hospital. Definitely consider packing some type of short or sweatpants, because it depends if you're a hot or cold person. Sometimes you may or may not have control over the temperature in your room. But a silky pajama, we know that's kind of a luxury, but honestly, it can be very practical because it's very soft on your skin. The next one would be treaded slippers. Now, they do give you those really ugly socks, bright yellow or bright red, and they have treads on them, but it definitely feels a lot more like home if you can wear your own treaded slipper or sock. And for women, don't even bother packing a bra, because you're going to wake up after open heart surgery in a special medical grade bra that they're going to have on you. And I strongly suggest you ask them if you can take a second or a third one home with you. They're pretty hard to find off of Amazon, but if you take the one that the hospital gives you, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable. If you'd like additional tips and suggestions, feel free to check it out on our website.
Next up is Therapeutic Thursday, and we are focusing on how to turn around the narrative in your mind. A lot of us experienced aortic issues such as aneurysm or dissection due to a connective tissue disorder, response to a pregnancy, or even a trauma to the chest, things that are beyond our control. However, for others, you may have been told that your aortic issue was caused by something that was more within your own control, such as smoking, being overweight, consuming energy drinks, heavy weightlifting, as well as other things. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter why it happened. Things just happen. The key to success is figuring out a way to change the narrative.
Today is Smile Amazon Saturday with Aortic Hope. And with Valentine's Day right around the corner, turn your Valentine's Day shopping into a force for good. If you plan on making any online purchases via Amazon, please consider purchasing through smile.amazon.com. When you shop with Smile, you can actually assign a charity of choice to receive a portion of the sales as a donation. And this donation comes directly from Amazon, and it's no additional cost to you. We would be honored if you would choose Aortic Hope and help us continue to provide the initiatives we offer to the community.
Next up is Scientific Sunday. Aortic Hope is happy to provide information about Dr. Siddharth Prakash's studies, as well as supporting Maimonides Medical Center and the John Ritter Research Program with their studies. These are just a few of the studies that are currently underway that you might be a candidate for. See below for the links to these studies. Thank you for watching our weekly recap, and welcome to AHTV. I'm Greg.
And I'm Karen. Like and subscribe, and please don't just survive, strive to thrive. Masks and face coverings are a very important part of our daily life. So why not, as we say, start a conversation about aortic disease with your very own face covering from Aortic Hope. These have been created by a Hope ambassador and fellow dissection survivor, Diane Bishop. Use the form by clicking on the link and order yours today with a $10 donation. Choices include pink, red, or purple in either matte or sparkly.
Supporting Aortic Hope has never been easier. Just select Aortic Hope when you shop at smile.amazon.com, and Amazon donates a portion of your purchase to us at no additional cost to you.
We found a product for you that we think will be very beneficial for you or anyone you know that has a medical condition. So I want to share with you the story of how Help Belts, which is a true labor of love, came to be from its creator and owner, Susan. Susan has a son with complex medical conditions, and she found that she always needed to be prepared because she never knew when their next emergency was going to happen. Since he was a baby, Susan has always found ways to have his medical information on hand. She found it really easy to just pin it to his diaper bag or even his car seat. And as her son grew and no longer needed a car seat, Susan was at a loss for where she could put his personal medical information in the car so it would be easily accessible. It just made sense to her to have it on his seatbelt. And in 2015, after months of searching the internet for a medical alert seatbelt cover and finding nothing, Susan decided that she was going to invent one. She introduced her Help Belts in February of 2016, and they were an instant hit, not only in the United States, but internationally as well. Her Help Belts sold so well that many people have not only copied her idea, but also claimed credit for inventing the medical alert seatbelt cover, even years later. Susan is humbled at the thought of so many lives potentially being saved because of her Help Belts. She has had numerous messages relate to her of what could have been a tragic outcome, but for emergency responders knowing how to handle the situation because their information was right in front of them when they needed it. With Susan's help, our #1 goal of being able to provide a great product for a low donation of $15, $20 if you're international, has finally become a reality. So let's take a look at some of these products in greater detail. They come in 3 different colors: black, yellow, or red. And they have 4 different sayings on them that you can choose from: thoracic aortic aneurysm, abdominal aortic aneurysm, medic alert, or aortic dissection survivor. And what's really great is these go right around your seatbelt with buttons in the back, and you don't even feel it. It's very comfortable. They're machine washable, they're soft, and it comes with this emergency card that's tucked right on the inside. So if there's an emergency, the first responder will know to go inside and read everything from your allergies to the medications that you're taking and more detailed information about your condition and your emergency contact information. These are a great must-have product to have on hand. So click on the link, make your donation, and order yours today.
One of the ways we keep this ship afloat is through our Hope Shop at Cafe Press. You can find us at www.cafepress.com/Hope Shop. First up is our reusable tote bag, a stylish canvas tote bag, great for shopping and helping our environment. Next up is our 1 liter stainless steel water bottle. This bottle provides both refreshment and style at home, work, or on the go. Next up is our ceramic coffee mug, offered in 2 different colors, a great way to consume your favorite beverage, and it makes an amazing gift. And lastly is our sweatshirts, offered in both hoodies and crew neck styles, and in both unisex and women's cuts, in a variety of colors, with a choice of logos from our seasonal, retro, and our current logo.
Another partnership we have is with Lawrence Hope Medical ID Jewelry. In 2001, Lawrence Hope introduced the very first interchangeable medical ID bracelet, and overnight, people who had grudgingly worn or even refused to wear the standard plain metal medical ID bracelets of the past suddenly had attractive, durable, stylish options that they could enjoy wearing and change to suit their mood, outfit, or activity. Today, more than 500,000 people wear Lawrence Hope medical IDs every day, and that number just keeps growing. Their ever-expanding line of medical alert bracelets, necklaces, anklets, charms, bag tags, and more is always on trend, made to the highest quality and guaranteed to meet your needs and expectations. One of the questions we get often is there a Lauren? There is a Lauren, and that's where the name Lawrence Hope came from. The original interchangeable medical ID bracelet was made for Lauren, who was a 13-year-old with diabetes who refused to wear medical ID jewelry because she said it was ugly and it would draw attention to her illness. So the company set out to design a medical alert bracelet that Lauren and millions of other people like her who were avoiding medical IDs could actually wear them when they really needed them. Lawrence Hope medical IDs offer designs for women, men, and children in stainless steel, in cotton and leather. They have dog tags, waterproof material, and more. I'm going to show you a few of these right now because we need to take a look. So the bracelet, you can get them with rings, you can get them where it's solid, but if you get them like the one I have with these rings, they're interchangeable. So you can take the bracelet off. You can buy one ID tag and buy numerous interchangeable bracelets that actually attach to the charm so you can change it to match your outfit every day. You will get a 10% discount when you use the promo code Aortic Hope. Now let's take a look at some of the words that are on the back of the ID tag, because that's our second biggest question. What do I put on the back of the ID tag? On this example here, we have first name and last name. We have medical conditions that fill up line 2 and 3. We have the most important prescriptions that you take. We also list allergies because they're very important in case of an emergency. And then the final line, you always want to consider listing your ICE, or in case of emergency contact, with their name and their phone number. Again, take a look at the link below, and don't forget to use the promo code Aortic Hope for your 10% discount. Knowing and managing your blood pressure is a critical part of everyone in this community. We all need to make sure that our blood pressure is maintained within a certain range. This range is determined by your physician and is based upon many factors. Some of the ways to help your blood pressure stay in that determined range is through a degree of exercise or movement, diet and nutrition, and medications. If you don't have a blood pressure cuff, consider purchasing one through Omron. They are the #1 manufacturer of blood pressure monitors with over 200 million sold. You can actually receive a discount if you use the promo code Aortic. They're going to take $10 off of any purchase, $50 or more, and $20 off if you spend $100 or more. If you already have a cuff, remember it's really important to have it calibrated. And if you have different readings between your arms, then you should always take your reading from the arm that produces the higher number, because that reflects the pressure that's going on in your entire body. You should always discuss with your physician the best piece of equipment to use and the best ways to use it based upon your particular medical needs and background. So check out the link and consider picking up a blood pressure cuff from Omron today.